I'm about to do your Capricorn December 2020 love reading, and in this reading we're going to take a look at the love story between you and your romantic person of interest. Capricorn, how is it going? Come on in, have a seat, make yourself comfortable. My name's Alan from UnknownTruthTarot.com. Welcome back to another Capricorn love reading video. If this is your first time here and you have questions that you want answered about your romantic love life or your relationship, then start now by subscribing and clicking the bell icon so you never miss any of the Capricorn readings I post for you every week. Now let's get on with this Capricorn reading today, because today we're going to take a look at the love story between you and your romantic person of interest. So whoever it is that you're romantically involved with, romantically thinking about, or just romantically energetically connected to in some way, we're going to take a look at what's going on between the two of you. And I'm going to do that by pulling some cards for you, Capricorn. I'll pull some cards for your person, and then I'm going to pull some cards for the energy of the connection between the two of you. And then we're going to take a look at all those energies in terms of the recent past, the current energies for December 2020, as well as the energies of the immediate future coming up. And then we're going to clarify everything with the second deck to see if we can get down to the bottom of the unknown truth about what's really going on in this love connection of yours. Now just keep in mind that this is a general reading, and it's not even possible for it to resonate with literally every single Capricorn on the entire planet all at the same time. And it's even possible in general readings for the energies to get reversed or flip-flopped around, especially for cross-watchers. So if you're not a Capricorn and you're just watching this video because you're interested in a Capricorn and you want to find out what's going on with them, I'm totally cool with that. But just keep in mind that especially for you, the energies can get flip-flopped and reversed, and you just got to take this as it resonates for you. Now, regardless of how this reading resonates for you, you still probably want to check your moon, rising, and Venus sign videos, just because they can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on in your particular situation. And you can find the links to those videos in the description box down below. Now, enough yakking. Let's get on with this Capricorn reading for today. And let's start by getting one card to represent the energies for Capricorn in this connection in terms of the recent past. What's going on in Capricorn's love story for the recent past? What's Capricorn's energy in this connection for the recent past, please? Let's get one card for Capricorn. Oh, there we go. We're ready. All right, let's see what we have here. On the bottom of the deck, the overall energy of this reading is the High Priestess. So the High Priestess, this is she who knows. This is your intuition, your unconscious mind. This is your connection to Source. The High Priestess, she sits in front of the veil of consciousness. So she's privy to all kinds of things that we may not be privy to. She can go behind this curtain right here, gain access to all kinds of information. This lies within you already. This is about your connection to your intuition. So sometimes in a love reading, this can represent that this type of a connection is much deeper than just a physical connection, much deeper than just a normal emotional connection. It can be on the level of a spiritual connection here. This can also represent that you guys are getting intuitive guidance about this, divine guidance about this connection, getting gut feelings, seeing synchronicities like repeating numbers of 1111 or 1010 or 444 or anything like that. Let's check this out and see what we got going on here. This can sometimes represent that there's something that you may not know about, some secrets that are being kept here. I don't know. We'll have to see what this means as we go along. But in the recent past, Capricorn, your energy in this connection is the Four of Pentacles. Your person has the Six of Wands, and for the connection between you in the recent past, we have the Magician. Now, for the current energies of December 2020, Capricorn, you got the Eight of Cups. Your person got the Hierophant, and the connection between you is the Wheel of Fortune. And for the energies of the immediate future coming up, Capricorn, you got the Ace of Cups. Your person got the Emperor, and the connection between the two of you in the immediate future is the Tower. Now that looks scary. It may not be scary yet, so we'll just have to wait and see what's going on. Sometimes that Tower is, something bad happens. Sometimes it's just some sort of a change that is actually a good change. So we'll have to see as we go. Let's start with this Four of Pentacles in your recent past, Capricorn. This is an energy of holding on tightly to something, not wanting to let something go. So let's clarify this Four of Pentacles for Capricorn. Tell me more about this Four of Pentacles in Capricorn's recent past energy, please. Why is this Four of Pentacles here for Capricorn? Looks like we got a lot to talk about. You see how all these cards are starting to try and get away from me right here? That's usually a good indicator that there's a lot going on that we need to discuss. So let's see what we got. Let's get one more for Capricorn about this Four of Pentacles in their recent past energy. Ooh, that one wanted to come out. I feel like I need to take that one, so I'm going to. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Cups. So we're clarifying the Four of Pentacles, wanting to hold on tightly to something, not wanting to let go of something. In regards to a love connection, this Two of Cups is a love connection between two people, a strong emotional connection. This is, I breathe you in, you breathe me in, we're connected, we're in love. But it's a two, and in tarot, twos represent needing to make some sort of a choice here. So we got some sort of a choice about a love connection that you don't want to let go of, it would appear. Now the thing I feel like I need to mention about this High Priestess, this overall energy of the reading, this is the number 2 card in the major arcana. So this Two of Cups is directly linked to that. Okay, so to clarify this Four of Pentacles, Capricorn, we got the Empress, we got the Knight of Pentacles, we got the Four of Cups, and we got the Knight of Cups. So like I said here, this could represent, dreams, messages that you're getting about this connection, intuitive guidance. This could be synchronicities. And already I'm starting to see some synchronicities here. We've got 2 2s right here. We've got 2 4s right here. And now we have 2 knights right here. So this Empress energy, this is the mother of the tarot deck. She represents all 4 queens of the suits rolled into one person. This is a loving, mothering, nurturing energy. This is like a creative energy, a very stable and abundant and prosperous energy. Now the Empress, like I said, is the mother of the tarot deck. So all new things are birthed through the Empress. And usually for me in a love reading, the Empress represents the birth of something new. So we've got the birth of something new in terms of a love connection that you don't want to let go of. Right under this Two of Cups, we have the Ace of Wands. So this is a passionate new beginning in passion and desire. Now this Knight of Pentacles that we have to clarify the Four of Pentacles, this is the slowest moving knight in the deck. This is a slow, methodical type energy, an energy of like one foot in front of the other, slow, steady progress. It kind of reminds me of the tortoise and the hare, the slow and steady wins the race. This would be the tortoise here. Very, very slow energy, but it's also an energy of doing things right, not being in any hurry. This is actually a really good knight to get. Because yes, he takes his time. Yes, it may take a little longer to get there than what you would want. It may seem slow to you, but it's very stable. And when the Knight of Pentacles shows up, he's got the real deal. He doesn't show up with some lame idea or some half-cocked idea. He shows up with the real deal. He just takes his time getting there. It's almost like a perfectionist type energy of not wanting to mess anything up, which we kind of already see with this Four of Pentacles, wanting to hold on tightly, not wanting to let go of something. Trying to birth something new, taking your time with it. And we've also got this Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups can sometimes represent like being emotionally discontent, not really being completely happy, to the point where you might be distracted, you might be daydreaming about something. This usually can represent like not being completely fulfilled with these cups that you have, not being completely emotionally fulfilled, so you're kind of daydreaming about something else that you think might make you emotionally fulfilled. Now, a lot of times for me as a reader, this Four of Cups can represent that there's a love offer already on the table. It just hasn't been accepted or rejected yet. It's just been left hanging here in the air. This can also represent maybe you wanting to make a love offer to your person, but not doing so because maybe you feel like you're going to be rejected here. Not wanting to take any kind of a risk because you don't want to let go of it. Not wanting to take any kind of a risk, doing everything nice and slow and steady. Yeah, we got this Knight of Cups too. Knights are action takers, and cups represent love and emotions. So this is actions of love and emotions. This could represent, you're contemplating making this love offer, and now here you are actually putting that love offer out to your person, trying to birth something new with your person. This can also represent a love offer coming into you. So like I said, this could represent there's a love offer on the table to you and you just haven't accepted it or rejected it yet. This could be you accepting that love offer in the past, or you thinking about making a love offer and then actually following through and doing that. Now, in your person's energy, Capricorn, for the recent past, they got the Six of Wands. This is recognition, either your person being recognized for something or your person recognizing something themselves. This is about success and victory and moving forward in success and victory. So let's clarify this Six of Wands for Capricorn's person in the recent past. Please tell me more about this Six of Wands for Capricorn's person. Okay, let's get two more on this Six of Wands, please. One more, please. Okay, we'll take two. We're taking three. That's fine. Told you there was a lot to talk about, and it's showing already. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Cups. So this is usually reconciliation energy. This is an energy of being reunited and celebrating. We're clarifying the Six of Wands. So your person is being victorious and successful here in terms of reuniting and celebrating. So if you guys have been together in the past and had split up for whatever reason, maybe that's why you are not wanting to let go of them and you're wanting to birth something new with them here. Or if you guys are just now, in the recent past, just now got together for the first time, this is just the energy of you guys coming together and celebrating that. Let's see what we have here. Okay, so to clarify this Six of Wands for your person, Capricorn, we got the Eight of Swords. We got the Eight of Wands. And so here we are with repeating numbers again. We got the Queen of Swords, the Emperor, and the Sun. So this Eight of Swords energy, this is an energy of your person having been stuck in their head about something, grinding on something, on like this repeating loop in their mind, thinking about it over and over and over again. And they're doing that because they're not completely sure what the safe step to take was. So they're thinking about it constantly, trying to figure that out. But they were feeling stuck, trapped, and blocked because they didn't really know exactly what they should do. So they were just grinding on it. Now we've got another 8, the Eight of Wands. This is a really fast-moving energy. This is probably the second fastest-moving energy in the deck. The only one that I can think of off the top of my head that's quicker than this is the Chariot. So this is a fast energy of a lot coming at your person all at once. This can also represent rapid back and forth passionate communication. This can also represent rapid forward movement or rapid progress on something that your person has a lot of passion and desire for. And we see that they were, whatever it was, they were successful with it. Next in their energy for the recent past, Capricorn, we have the Queen of Swords. This is she who knows the truth. Now you can see by the way she's holding her hand out here, she'll invite you to speak your truth. Problem is she already knows the truth. So the truth you speak to the Queen of Swords, it better match the truth she already knows, or she's going to use that sword to cut you. So this is an energy of speaking the truth about something, but it's also an energy of cutting off the things and the people that no longer served your person. Okay, then they have the Emperor in their energy. This is Aries energy. Okay, I guess I should say that. This is Libra energy. This represents the moon, so this can be Pisces. Sometimes for me, this could be Cancer. Let's see. We've got the Empress here. This is Venus energy, so that doesn't really apply. Four of Cups. This would be Cancer, Pisces. Nope. This would be Cancer energy. The Emperor is Aries energy. This is an energy of taking charge of a situation, taking control of a situation. So whatever this is that your person was stuck in their head about, they took control of a situation. They made fast forward movement, fast forward progress on something. It looks like they cut something out of their lives that wasn't serving them. They took charge of that situation, maybe set some boundaries. And then we've got the Sun. This is the happiest card in the deck. This is a Leo energy. This represents happiness, joy, abundance, bliss, harmony. You really cannot get a better card than this. So your person, very successful in the past, cut something out of their life, took charge of something. Maybe they were intuitively guided, divinely guided about that. Maybe they just had some inner knowing about that. Reunited and celebrating, at the very least, celebrating something. Looks like with you in the recent past. However, right under this Three of Cups, we have a Nine of Swords, and we have the High Priestess again. So this Nine of Swords is kind of one step up from this Eight of Swords. This is grinding on something on a repeating loop in their mind because they're not sure what the safe step to take is. This Nine of Swords is a little bit more than that. This is about fears and worries and anxieties about something. This is like thinking about something over and over again to the point that it's got them stressed out, or that it had them stressed out. And we've got this High Priestess. So again, I feel like they came to some sort of intuitive guidance, some sort of gut feeling, some sort of inner knowing about what to do about these worries and anxieties, about whatever this is they were stuck in their head about in the past. Maybe had some sort of internal recognition about what they should actually do. And then they took rapid decisive action on it, spoke their truth, cut something out, set some boundaries, took charge of the situation, and that led them to some very good happy times. Now for the connection between the two of you guys in the recent past, we have the Magician, and this is a really good energy. This is a very balanced energy. This is someone who has all the tools, all the abilities, all the resources, all the smarts. They've got everything they need to manifest whatever it is that they want in their life, whatever their will desires. This is about manifesting that. So that's a pretty good thing to have for your connection. Tell me more about this Magician for the connection between Capricorn and their person in the recent past. Why is this Magician here for the connection, please? The cards are still all trying to get away from me. I feel like there's a lot going on in your love story, Capricorn. Oh, hey, thank you. We'll take it. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Wands. Now, this is an energy of manifesting something, like actively manifesting something, taking those actions to bring something into the material 3D physical world. This is an energy of manifesting too. This is, in the Two of Wands, it's a crossroad. It's like a fork in the road, a decision point about which path do we go down, which path leads us to the world that we want, and which path do we need to leave behind. Well, in the Three of Wands, that path has already been chosen. You're already going down that path, taking active steps down that path. You're actively trying to manifest something. This is an energy of manifesting something. The path has been chosen. You're going down the path. You're taking the actions to manifest what it is you want. And you have this positive expectancy that something good is going to come out of this. Something good is going to come out of following this path you've chosen. It just hasn't actually materialized in the physical 3D world yet. So this is an energy of waiting with a positive expectancy that something good's going to come out of it. Now to clarify this Magician, we got the Hanged Man. We got the Six of Wands again, which is already in your person's energy in the recent past. And we got Judgment. So this Hanged Man, this is an energy of like stagnation usually, like progress being halted, things being frozen up. And the Hanged Man is really about taking a look at things from different perspectives, different points of view, trying to gain enlightenment on something, trying to figure out what to do moving forward. The Six of Wands that we already saw in your person's energy. So again, now we've got another repeating number here, which is kind of what this is telling me. This is success. This is recognition. This is victory. So this is either you guys as a couple recognizing something, or you guys as a couple kind of hanging out, waiting on this manifestation to show up. Whatever it is that you guys are trying to create, this is you guys waiting on it, looking at it from different perspectives. This is you either recognizing something that moves this along, or this is you guys being successful, moving forward in success and victory in terms of manifesting this connection together. And we've got the Judgment card. Now this has got a couple of meanings. This is either passing your own final verdict and judgment on something, as in like making a final decision, or this is a card of second chances. We already saw that Three of Cups, which can be reconciliation energy. Well, this can be a reconciliation too. Second chances, bringing something back to life, resurrecting something, bringing it back from the dead, transforming it in a way that's never going to be the same again. Now, right under this Three of Wands, we have another three. We've got that Three of Cups again. And I just noticed we've got the Empress. This is the third card in the major arcana. So now we've got 333 represented here. Got a couple of sixes. We got a couple of eights. Oh, we have 1, 2, 3. We have 4 fours out here. Actually, we have 5 fours out here. Yeah, it looks like you guys are manifesting, reconciling your connection. So that's good. We've got this Nine of Swords here again, though, and the High Priestess underneath that. So this is fears and worries and anxieties about doing that, even though you're actually doing it. Being divinely guided, trusting your intuition, trusting your gut feelings. Okay. Now that was the recent past. Now for the current energies of December 2020, Capricorn, you have the Eight of Cups. Your person has the Hierophant, and the connection between you is the Wheel of Fortune. So this Eight of Cups, this is detachment. This is emotional detachment, physical detachment, like physically walking away from something. The guy in this card is walking away from 8 full cups of love, 8 full cups of emotions. And they do that because they're not completely happy. They're not completely emotionally content, which is kind of what I saw a little bit from this Four of Cups that's in your recent past energy. This is an energy of like, yes, you could stay here the rest of your life and live off of these 8 cups, but it's just not exactly what you want. It's not going to fulfill you. So this is you choosing to walk away from that, going down a new path that leads you toward your own actual emotional fulfillment. This is about walking away from these 8 cups because you believe there's something better out there for you, going off in search of your 9th and 10th cup. So tell me more about this Eight of Cups. Things looked like they were coming together here in the recent past. Tell me about this Eight of Cups. What is it that Capricorn is walking away from in December 2020, please? This one's screaming at me. I'll take that. Let's get 2 more on this Eight of Cups for Capricorn, please. All right. On the bottom of the deck, we have that Three of Cups again, being reunited, celebrating. So it looks like you're walking away from something in your life, moving towards being reunited and celebrating. Under that, we've got that Nine of Swords again, fears, worries, anxieties, thinking about it so much that it's got you feeling stressed out a little bit. Now there's the High Priestess again. And there's that Three of Wands again, that energy of waiting on something to actually show up, waiting on your ships to come in. Okay, now to clarify this Eight of Cups, all right, we have Justice, we have the Five of Swords, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. Now the Wheel of Fortune is out here twice. This is the energy of the connection between the two of you in December 2020. Here it is showing up in your energy again. Now we've got a couple of 5s out here on the board because this Hierophant is card 5 of the major arcana, and this is in your person's energy for December 2020. This Justice card, this is a Libra energy. This is a card of balance. This is a card of doing the right thing, the fair thing, the just thing. It's a card of like severing things that are not in balance so that balance can be restored and the right, fair, just thing can happen. So you're severing something, you're walking away from something, going off into your own happiness, and that's the right thing for you to do. It's allowing you to celebrate. I'm thinking that you might be walking away from whatever these worries are that you had. Everything else looks fine, other than this one card. Well, I guess this is a little bit rough too. This could be what you're walking away from too, this Five of Swords energy. This is a painful situation. 5s are conflict and change. Swords are usually about communications or thoughts. So this is either a conflict in communications, like bickering, arguing, fussing and fighting, using words as weapons, using your tongue like a sword to cut someone, or having someone use their tongue like a sword to cut you. Or this is like a conflict in not communication, we just covered that. This could be a conflict in your thoughts, like negative thoughts, negative beliefs, negative thought patterns. Maybe you're talking bad to yourself. Either way, I feel like you're walking away from whatever this painful situation is. You're balancing things out. You're getting justice for whatever this painful situation is. Things are balanced out. You're cutting this kind of stuff out of your life. And it looks like that's allowing you to celebrate. You're walking away from this painful type energy. Now we've got the Wheel of Fortune here, and this is a good card. This is the Wheel of Fate, the Wheel of Destiny. So this could be a fated event. This can represent divine timing. We've already seen, the Three of Wands a couple of times where you're waiting on something. So this could be the divine timing that you're waiting on. This can represent a change in your luck and fortune, like the wheel spinning in your favor. But for me, this usually represents like the universe turning the wheel in the background, making sure that things are in alignment to line up so that what's supposed to happen will happen. So this usually means for me exactly that. What's supposed to happen will happen. Now, in your person's energy for December 2020, we have the Hierophant. This is a Taurus energy. This is a card of taking things to the next level. This is a card of commitment. So let's clarify this Hierophant for Capricorn's person. Tell me more about this Hierophant, please. Why is the Hierophant here? Whoa, hey. Whoa, hey. We got a lot to talk about, apparently. Bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Cups. So this is a card of wish fulfillment. This is a card of your person being completely emotionally happy, emotionally content in and of themselves, having plenty of self-love, being totally fine on their own. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean they don't want to be with you. That just means they're a happy person. They're full of good, positive emotions. And, most people's goal is to get to the Ten of Cups. We've got this commitment card here, taking things to the next level. Well, the next level from the Nine of Cups is the Ten of Cups. Now, most people think that the Ten of Cups is the goal. Let's just jump straight to the Ten of Cups, only it doesn't really work that way. In order to actually make it to a real Ten of Cups, your person has to be in the Nine of Cups. You have to be in the Nine of Cups. Otherwise, you're just going to be siphoning these emotions and these full cups of love back and forth off of each other, trying to get both of you to the Nine of Cups. And really, that just makes like an up and down scenario where you never both get to the Nine of Cups. Once you're both there, these cups start to overflow, and that's what fills up the 10th cup. So your person is there in December 2020. They're wanting to take things to the next level. They're from wherever they currently are. They're wanting some sort of stability, some sort of commitment here. Now, the first card that jumped out is Death. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Star. Man, I told you there was a lot to talk about here right from the get-go. We have the Hermit, we have the Ten of Swords, and the Magician here. So, again, with the repeating stuff, we've got the Magician twice. This was the energy of the connection between you in the recent past. Now it's showing up currently in your person's energy. This Death card, this is Scorpio energy. This is the ending to something. This is something dying so that it can be transformed and reborn in a brand new, better way. So this is some sort of usually a painful transformation. If you think about when a caterpillar turns into a butterfly, it goes inside of a cocoon and it's not having a party in there. It's not all fun and games. It's actually dying and turning into something entirely different, a butterfly. So this is some sort of transformation process that's taking place. We've got another card of an ending here, this Ten of Swords. So we've got two cards of an ending to something and some sort of a new commitment going. This Magician card is a card of manifesting things. So your person trying to manifest some new commitment with you after putting something to an end. It looks like in the recent past, your person was stuck in their head about something. Then they cut something off and set some boundaries, took charge of a situation, and then moved forward rapidly into their own happiness with success and victory here. So that's looking good. Currently, ending something still. There's like a finality to that. You know, it doesn't take 10 swords to kill a dude, yet there's 10 swords stuck in this guy's back. So this is like a final ending to something for your person. Manifesting something new. We've got the Queen of Wands here. So this could be an Aries energy. Again, we've got Aries out here on the board a couple of times. There's this Emperor card in your person's energy. This could also be Leo or Sag. This is kind of fire sign energy. This is someone who has a bold, passionate, fiery, determined energy. This little cat right here represents that they're in touch with their intuition. This type of person is usually good looking, charming, very fun to be around. They know exactly what they want, and they go after what they want with bold, passionate, fiery determination. And clearly your person knows what they want. They're trying to manifest it. They're trying to manifest some sort of commitment here. And we've got the Star card. This is Aquarius energy. This is a card of healing. This is a card of hope. Now, it's card number 17 in the major, 17 in the major arcana. Card number 16, the one right before this, is the Tower, which we already kind of have out here on the board. You don't ever get to the Star until you go through a Tower moment first. So something comes crashing down, and the Star is the guiding light from the universe. This is how you get your hope. This is how you can see your way again so that you can heal and move forward with what it is that you're trying to do in life, which for your person seems to be putting something to an end. I don't know what your person went through here, but they went through some sort of an ending that was probably painful for them. This is them healing from that. This is them having the hope that they can continue moving forward toward what it is that they actually desire. Your person has a lot of passion and desire for you, and they're wanting to take things to this next level. And we've got the Hermit here. This is Virgo energy. This is an energy of like withdrawal or isolation sometimes. This is about being forced, your person being forced to go internal, to go inside themselves, shine their inner light on something inside themselves, doing some deep soul searching, some deep inner reflection, some deep contemplation. I'm getting goosebumps all down the both sides of my head here, down my left arm. Your person had to go internal to figure something out. Whatever this ending was for them, it was a painful thing, and it caused them to have to go inside and re-look at a bunch of stuff, trying to find their path again, figure out what to do moving forward so that they can heal and so they can get this commitment, this taking things to the next level. Now, in the current energies for December 2020 of the connection between the two of you, we've got that Wheel of Fortune again, which is already in your current energy for December. So again, this is a change in the luck and fortunes. This is divine timing. This is the Wheel of Fate, the Wheel of Destiny, a fated event. To me, what this is saying is, in terms of this connection, what is supposed to happen will happen. So let's clarify this Wheel of Fortune for the connection between Capricorn and their person for December 2020, please. Tell me more about this Wheel of Fortune, please. Alright, I got one flip in here. Cool, let's get one more on this Wheel of Fortune for Capricorn and their person's connection. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we got that Three of Cups again. Reconciliation energy. Being reunited and celebrating. And right under that, we have yet another 3. So we've got 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. I don't know how many 3s I've seen, but it's at least 4 at this point. This 3 of Pentacles, this is a card of teamwork, collaboration, working together as equals to build something of value, to build something great, to build something stable together. Right under that, though, we have that 9 of Swords again. There's still some buried elements of fears and worries and anxieties taking place in this connection. But it looks like things are going the right way here. Now, to clarify that Wheel of Fortune for your connection in December, we got the World, we got the 4 of Wands, and we got the 8 of Cups. So, again, this 8 of Cups in the connection is already in your current energy for December 2020. This is the card that we clarified for you. So this World card, this represents the ending of one cycle and the beginning of a beautiful new cycle. Now that's kind of another meaning for this card, like the cycles of life. Like the only thing really constant in life is that things change. Nothing ever stays the same forever. Things are always moving, things are always changing, this wheel's always spinning. Well, this is the ending of one cycle and the beginning of a new cycle. I feel like the cycle that's ending is whatever this stuff is that you guys are walking away from. Your person cut something off in the recent past, put something to an end currently here in December. You are walking away from negative energy, like conflict of some sort, this Five of Swords painful situation, the Nine of Swords that we saw. You're walking away from something in this connection. You guys are walking away from something to go off in search of your 9th and 10th cup, apparently together. I feel like this is the cycle that's coming to an end in your connection, and this is the cycle that's coming to a new start. This Four of Wands energy, this is positive. This is the one step up from that Three of Wands that we saw, that energy of waiting, having this positive expectancy that something good's going to come out of the path you've chosen. You're just kind of waiting on it to show up. Well, this is it showing up. This is the next step. This is something being physically manifested in the real world. Fours represent stability. I just got goosebumps. Oh, again. Fours represent stability. This is like stability of the home life, stability of the family life, stability of the connection between the two of you. And these Four Wands that hold up this canopy represent 1111, which again, a repeating number. I just got goosebumps again. Repeating number, that's kind of what this High Priestess is telling me. You're being divinely guided here. We've got quite a few cards that would indicate you're being divinely guided here. We've got the High Priestess a couple of times. We've got the Judgment card, which has an angel represented on the card, representing the divine. We've got the World card, which represents the divine. We've got the Wheel of Fortune twice, the divine, the universe turning the wheel in the background. We've got the Hierophant, which is the connection to the divine. We've got the Star showing up. Sometimes in a love reading, the Star can represent that your person sees you as a gift from the universe. They see you as the one for them. Now we've got this Four of Wands. This is a very good energy. Now also, this can represent celebrations in the home in terms of like, sometimes this can mean like engagements, sometimes this can mean weddings. And when it's combined with the Hierophant, this can signify that this is a strong enough connection that it can lead to marriage here or an engagement of some kind. At the very least, taking things to the next level in terms of stability of this connection between the two of you. All looking good. Being reunited, celebrating, working together as equals to build something great. Now, in the energies of the immediate future, Capricorn, you have the Ace of Cups. Your person has that Aries Emperor energy again. And for the connection between the two of you, we have a Tower. I'm having a strong feeling that this is not a bad thing, so don't freak out just yet. For you, Capricorn, this Ace of Cups, this is a new beginning in love and emotions. So let's clarify this Ace of Cups for Capricorn in the immediate future, please. Okie dokie. That works. On the bottom of the deck, we have another ace. We have the Ace of Swords. So this is the sword of victory, the sword of truth, the sword of clarity. Now, sometimes this can be the sword that you would use to sever a relationship. Sometimes this is the sword that you would use to sever something that's not in balance. Now, we've got this Justice card out here already. This is the sword that's represented in this Justice card that's used to sever things that are not in balance. In the recent past, your person had the Queen of Swords. That's the sword she wields to cut off things that no longer serve her. So, I'm not really feeling like this is you cutting anything off, though. I feel like this is you getting some clarity about something regarding this new beginning in love and emotions, because right under this Ace of Swords, we have a Two of Cups here. This is a love connection between the two of you. You are receiving some clarity about this love connection, about how to go from this new beginning to taking things to the next level. And I just got goosebumps all over again. So this is you guys having a strong emotional connection, you having clarity about that, having victory in that. Now, to clarify this Ace of Cups, I normally don't read reversals. I just instinctively turn them right side up as soon as they hit the table in reverse, unless for some reason I feel called to keep it as a reversal. And this one landed in the reverse, and I feel like this is the one I'm supposed to keep in reverse. Usually, this Seven of Swords would be sneaky behavior, like lying, cheating, stealing, trying to get away with something. It can also represent self-preservation, like not wanting to be hurt. That's why he's stealing those swords. He doesn't want the swords used against him. He doesn't want to be hurt by them, so he's stealing them so that can't happen, so he doesn't get hurt. This can also represent leaving something behind, because he can't carry all 7 swords. He can only carry 5, and he's got to leave 2 behind. But this came out in the reverse. This is like the opposite of all of that stuff. This is like you're not being sneaky. There's no sneakiness going on here. You're not having any worries of being hurt here, it looks like. And it looks like there's nothing left for you to leave behind here. You've gotten your clarity on this new beginning, on this connection between the two of you. Now, the next card to clarify this Ace of Cups is the Page of Swords, and we also got the Two of Swords. So this Page of Swords, this is an energy of, okay, pages are messengers, so this is news and messages, this is communication of some kind. This can be an energy of someone who's trying to learn something, trying to figure something out. Sometimes the Page of Swords can represent like spying on somebody, keeping tabs on somebody, checking their social media, looking into them, asking people about them, trying to figure something out about someone. I feel like this is you trying to figure something out before you got this clarity, because we've got this Two of Swords here. Twos are about decisions and choices and options. Well, the Two of Swords is there's a decision that needs to be made, only it's not being made, either because you don't have all the information you need to make the decision, there's something that you can't see, something you haven't figured out yet, something you don't want to look at. I think this is you figuring it out. This is you getting that clarity, realizing that you don't really have anything to worry about in terms of being hurt by this person, because this is going to be victorious. This is going to be a really strong connection between the two of you. So another thing, this decision that you need to make, there's 2 swords represented here. The root of the word decide literally means to cut off. So when you make a real decision, what that means is you're cutting off every other option except the one that you've chosen. Well, here you've got 2 options. You've got a decision that needs to be made, and here you are having the clarity. Back down to the 1 sword. You've cut off the other options, and you have made your decision about this love connection. Now, in your person's energy for the immediate future, Capricorn, they got the Emperor, which we have already seen in their energy for the recent past. So this is an Aries energy, an energy of taking control of a situation, taking charge of a situation. Now, just like the Magician we've seen a couple of times, the Emperor is also a master manifester. He's got all the resources, everything he needs to create a plan to get what he wants, and then to execute that plan to get what he wants. And he takes charge of the situation and does exactly that. So tell me more about the Emperor for Capricorn's person in the immediate future, please. Okay, all right. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Cups. I swear you can't make this stuff up. The Three of Cups is reconciliation energy, being reunited and celebrating. Now, this is you guys coming together, your person taking charge of the situation, making sure that you guys come together. We've got that Three of Pentacles right under it again. Teamwork, collaboration, working together as equals to build something great. Okay, now to clarify this Emperor energy, I just said he's a master manifester. We got that Three of Wands again. This is an energy of manifesting. We got the Seven of Cups, and we have Temperance. So this Three of Wands, like I just said, is an energy of manifesting, having this positive expectancy that the path your person's chosen is the right path for them, that something good is going to come out of going down this path. They're just waiting on their ships to come in. They're waiting on it to actually pan out. Now, again, with the repeating numbers, we got 333 here. I've seen a lot of repeating numbers in this reading. which is probably why we've got the High Priestess as the overall energy of the reading. This is divine guidance. This is getting messages. This is dreams, synchronicities, intuitive hits, gut feelings, being divinely guided here. Now, in addition, to clarify this Emperor, we have the Seven of Cups. This is options and choices, but it's confusion about those options and choices. There's a lot of cups here. There's a lot of stuff in these cups. There's a lot of emotions involved here. And this is your person being somewhat confused about the options that are in front of them. What do they do here? But they're taking charge of that situation. Now, right under this Three of Cups and this Three of Pentacles is still the remnants of this Nine of Swords energy. There's still some fears and some worries and some anxieties. Your person's still thinking about things. They're still somewhat stressed out about some of this. But then we have this Two of Pentacles, again with the two. So we've got a bunch of twos involved here again. This is an energy of balance. This is an energy of trying to regain balance, trying to maintain balance, trying to not let the plates fall to the ground because they're juggling a lot. This can also be an energy of trying to make a decision, like weighing the pros and cons of something. Do I, don't I, should I or shouldn't I? This is them rebalancing some sort of a situation that had them somewhat confused. They're taking charge of that, setting boundaries on that, moving forward toward what it is that they actually want. I'm thinking maybe you guys have been together in the past at some point, at least for someone watching this video. If not for you, then for the next person that watches or someone who's already watched, because we've got this Six of Cups. This is an energy of the past, like reminiscing about the past, thinking about the past, thinking about the good old days, the way it used to be. This represents a very strong emotional connection between the two of you. This can be like soulmate, twin flame level energy here. This can also represent someone from the past making a comeback in your person's life. So I'm guessing that that's you. If this has nothing to do with you guys being together in the past and being reunited now, then this is just the strong connection between the two of you. I mean, I'm seeing divinely guided all over this reading. Now, the final card here to clarify their Emperor is Temperance. This is Sagittarius energy. This sometimes can be an energy of reconciliation too. This angel is mixing these two cups of water together. The water has been separated into two cups and they're mixing it back together, reuniting it. Reunited and celebrating. This Judgment card for the connection between you in the recent past. Resurrecting something, bringing it back to life. Taking things to the next level, healing whatever was wrong and having the hope that it can move forward. Yeah. This is also an energy of being patient, not being in a big hurry, not wanting to mess anything up. So taking things slowly, mixing together little bits at a time, taking a step back, looking at the big picture of how is all this panning out here before coming back in, making some fine-tuning type adjustments. So this is a card of mixing things together. Reunited and celebrating, mixing your lives back together, building something together. Your person taking charge of all that. Having positive expectancy. This is all looking good. Then we have this Tower for the connection between the two of you in the immediate future. Now the Tower is typically a scary card for people. I mean, you can see the lightning bolt coming down from the heavens, hitting this tower, knocking it to pieces. The people are falling out on fire and it looks like a bad scene. What this card really represents is a very abrupt foundation rocking change, like things are never going to be the same again after this card. So let's clarify what this Tower means here. Tell me more about the Tower for this connection between Capricorn and their person for the immediate future, please. Why is this Tower here? Woo, that one went jumping out. Tell me more about this Tower, please. There's more in there. Hang on, let me go one more time. Whoa, told you. Bottom of the deck, we have that Nine of Swords again. This is fears, worries, anxieties, thinking about something so much that it's got you both stressed out. strength right under that, though. You have the strength to make it through this. This is you guys tapping into your inner strength, you guys tapping into your inner courage. This can also represent trying to tame the beast within. You see the lady trying to tame the lion here. So this can represent trying to rein yourself in, trying to hold yourself back, not rush forward too quickly, not making any kind of mistakes that might tear something up here, which is kind of what this temperance energy means too. Trying to be very patient with something as you move forward with it. Now, we got a lot that jumped out here all at once, so let me try and make sense of this real fast. This one was first, I remember that. Okay. All right, yep, like I said, this is not a bad tower. Oh, we do have one other card here. Good grief, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one came out here. Told you there was a lot to talk about at the beginning. Typically, I get 3 clarifiers for each of these cards, and I've only gotten 3 one time, and that's for your current energy for December 2020 when I clarified this 8 of Cups. Every other time I've got 4, 5, or 6, or 7 cards. So to clarify this tower for the connection between the two of you in the immediate future, we got the Moon, we got the 5 of Cups, we got the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the High Priestess yet again, and the Ace of Wands. So we've seen the Ace of Cups, we've seen the Ace of Swords, now we've seen the Ace of Wands. The only ace that we haven't seen is the Ace of Pentacles. And you know, for the connection between you in the recent past, this Magician, he has the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. He's got everything he needs. So we've seen all the aces except that Ace of Pentacles so far. Good stuff. So to clarify this tower, this Moon card, again, represents fears, worries, anxiety. Sometimes this can be something hidden in the dark, like something you don't see. It can represent secrets, although I don't feel anything like that out of this card. To me, this is just fears and worries and anxieties about this connection, about taking it to the next level, about the way you feel about this person. We've got this 9 of Swords on the bottom that also represents fears, worries, and anxieties. So that's what this is. We've got this 5 of Cups. This is sadness and remorse about the past. It's thinking about these 3 cups that have been spilled out. All the love, all the emotions that have been spilled, all the time, effort, and energy that was wasted. This usually tells me that this is focus being in the wrong spot. If you're focused on things that you've lost, on things that you don't have anymore, guess what that's going to make you feel like? It's going to make you feel bad. It's going to make you feel sadness and remorse and possibly depression. But you got to keep in mind you have 2 full cups behind you. We already saw those 2 full cups when we took a look at clarifying this Ace of Cups. That was the card on the bottom of the deck. So we've got 2 full cups of love behind you. I think where your focus is in the immediate future for both of you has the potential to cause some fears and some worries, some anxieties, some possible sadness about the past. I see in the past you had something that you didn't want to let go of, but in the current energies for December 2020, you're walking away from a 5. So again, here we are with repeating 5s. We've got the Hierophant, we've got 2 5s here. I'm pretty sure we saw another 5 at some point. You walking away from something. So I think that this tower moment has to do with, you know, the way that you're thinking about things and the stuff that you're walking away from the past. It's a game changer for both of you. Now, we've got the King and the Queen of Cups here to clarify this tower. These are counterparts. This is a very, very strong connection. These are 2 cards that are supposed to be together, which to me represents 2 people that are supposed to be together in this connection. The Queen of Cups, the King of Cups, this represents I have goosebumps. Oh, the facial hair is standing up, and it's hot in here with all these lights on, so I'm not cold one little bit. This is a lot of love, a lot of emotions between the 2 of you. You guys are in a strong, strong connection. We have the High Priestess again. And again, this is like divine guidance. You guys are divinely guided. This is the intuition. This is, to me, this is saying that this connection is more than just a physical connection. It's more than just an emotional connection. It's deeper than that. This is a divine connection. And we have the Ace of Wands, and this is a new beginning in passion and desire, a passionate new beginning between the two of you in the future. This is such a strong connection. You guys are able to get away from all this fears, worries, and anxieties. You have the strength to make it through all of that. Here we are with this Six of Cups again under this Strength card. This is a deep, deep, strong emotional connection, soulmate, twin flame level energy. And you guys are being united together in this passionate new beginning where you are a power couple, like two people that are supposed to be together. Now, if you still have questions that you want answered about this situation or your relationship, click on any of the videos that just appeared on your screen right now. And when you do, you'll be taken to more Capricorn readings that can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on in your situation. And I'll see you in the next video.